What if you got your dream now? That's something I've always thought about when I started, well, actually throughout my journey of content creation as well, is just, what if I hit that 1,000,000 subs now? Or what if I hit that 1,000,000 followers? Or what if my video blew up right now? That'd be amazing, right? Who doesn't want to succeed? Who doesn't want to reach their goals right now? Of course, if there was a magic genie that came and just gave us all our goals, cool, right? Just gave us our goals just like that. And honestly, no. First of all, it's not the way the world works. And two, it's actually going to be more damaging to you than you think. Patience is something that I've struggled with for a while. And I still struggle with from time to time. And I want to read to you a fable from the 38 letters from J.D. Rockefeller to his son. And it's going to be a really, really short fable that will kind of set the foundation of this message, and then we'll kind of connect these points to the future points to the fable in this book. So let me go ahead and find it. If I can find it. Oh gosh. Give me 1 second. Okay, so we have found it. I'm going to go ahead and read it to you. There will be subtitles on the screen for you to follow along as well. And the fable goes like this. In ancient Europe, a man found himself in a wonderful place where he could enjoy everything in his afterlife. As soon as he stepped into the piece of music, someone who looked like a waiter came over and asked him, "Sir, do you have any needs? Here you can have everything you want. Delicious food, all forms of entertainment, and all kinds of pastimes. Amongst them are many beautiful young women where you can enjoy as you please." So he's got damn near everything handed to him, just like that. After listening to the waiter, the man was a little surprised, but very happy. As he happily thought to himself, "This is not my dream in the world." Throughout the day, he had been tasting all of the delicious food while enjoying the taste of beauty. However, one day he was bored. Next page. So he said to the waiter, "I am bored from all of this and I need to do something. Can you find me a job to do?" He did not expect that the answer he received was the waiter shaking his head. "Sorry, my sir, this is the only thing we can't do for you here. There is no work here for you." The man was very frustrated. The man was very frustrated and waved his hand angrily as he said, "This is really bad. Then I will just stay in hell." "Where do you think you're at?" said the waiter gently. Now, when I read this, I was like, damn. So first and foremost, we have this guy living in hell, as one can call it, where he has everything handed to him. No work needed, no grind, all forms of entertainment, food, all the materialistic things you can have right then and there. But work, but grind, an opportunity to be determined, persistent, disciplined is not there. And so he gets frustrated after all this time of not being able to work, of having everything handed to him on a silver plate, just like that. And it's not like fulfilling, it's not rewarding. So that is essentially the summary or my interpretation of that fable. And we're going to get into the message of the day. Pretty solid book. I'm probably going to reread this again. So the very first point I started off this video with was, what if you got your dream now? All your goals, whether it's you wanting to be rich, whatever it is, what if you got it now? We must understand that the bigger your dream is, the more you're going to have to work to get it. The more hardship you're going to have to go through, the more tests you will have to endure, especially if it's a dream that the average person isn't striving towards. You're going to have to do things that the average person isn't doing. You're going to have to think differently from the average person. But here's the thing. I was talking to a buddy of mine last night about this, and we were talking about how we were in this stage of executing because we know what we want to do. We know the plan. We know everything we need to do now to get to our goals. All we have to do is just execute and stay consistent. And we're at this level to where it's been weeks, months of just executing consistency, review, reflect. And I said to him, it's crazy because I actually kind of enjoy this process being long. And the reason is because it's gonna be so much more rewarding, more fulfilling to receive the reward after months, years of constant hard work, of constant daily determination and discipline and consistency. Because it's not the reward that is actually the one that's fulfilling, but it's who you became in the process and what you had to endure to fulfill it, to fulfill that goal. It's like in a video game. People had the option to max out the character by buying it. They can invest their own money to be able to level up the character, max it out. But you know what's crazy about it? After a short period of time, after they're able to kill all the bosses in one shot or whatever the case may be, they get bored. It's not fulfilling. They're like, okay, I've done damn near everything now. What's the point of playing now? So you see, it's not the reward that's fulfilling, but it's the grind itself, because the person who's starting from scratch, starting from zero, and had to grind to the top to get his character maxed out, it's so much better. The feeling is so much better to where you can reap the benefits of your rewards, because you're like, fucking hell, I remember when I had to go through this, and this, man, the long hours of putting in work, of grinding. Now I can do whatever the fuck I want to do. And another thing is the value of your reward. If everyone was able to get $1 million just like that, what's the value in getting $1 million? It's not that $1 million is super valuable or it's the end all be all of happiness in your life, but getting $1 million is fucking hard. Not everybody in the world is a millionaire. If everybody was able to get it, it's like, what's the point of grinding for it? What's so special about having $1 million? That's why it's all a percentage. The top 1% of people are able to do this because they're doing what most people can't do. It's about it being able to endure what people cannot endure, to be able to do what people can't do. So understand that it's normal to want everything now. I get those thoughts from time to time too. I'm like, damn, I wish my video would blow up now. Damn, this video should be able to go crazy. But would you want it to be to the point where you're sacrificing who you need to be in order to achieve what you want? Because again, it's not the goal itself, but it's who you need to be in the process of you getting to that goal to be able to make the reward as fulfilling as it is. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, like, subscribe, comment down below what you think, any topics you want me to break down next, or any topics you want me to talk about, videos you want me to react to, all that stuff. And I will see y'all in the next video. Peace.